what your anxious thinking is really trying to process is actually that chronic overthinking. It's unspoken grief in disguise. What is unspoken grief? Unspoken grief can be something like a misalignment. So you're stuck in a constant decision loop. So every time you want to make a decision, you end up in this loop where you either have a fear of moving forward, or you're just comfortable where you are, but you deeply feel the uncomfortable. You deeply searching on the internet for a new job. You know, you see a job that really matches what you do, but you find an excuse to say, oh, I don't have this qualification, or I don't have that qualification, maybe I wouldn't get the job, so I'm better off just staying here. But you're stuck in a decision loop, but you haven't really processed kind of that loss that you're feeling. And your former identity pretty much is energy. You know you've outgrown your job right now, but you're still staying in that job even though you know you've outgrown your identity and the past version of you, and you want to jump into a new version of yourself, but there's a fear that keeps you stuck, and you just keep going into this chronic overthinking, looking for jobs, applying for the same job but in a different company. It's like dating the same person but just with a different name, really. So you're refusing to acknowledge that you've moved, you've grown, you've expanded, and you need something new. So that chronic overthinking is just unspoken grief of you grieving yourself, grieving the person that you are, grieving, if that makes sense. So, for example, a founder keeps pivoting her brand because she hasn't grieved the company she's outgrown. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things that usually happen to us as human beings. So we overthink things, but in real life, it's just that we are just not accepting that we've outgrown where we are, and we just need to let that go and move forward as a new person to the new energy that is emerging. Is you're giving birth to a new you. So acknowledge that and take that and embrace that and be present and conscious with it. It's not anything wrong. It's you outgrowing you. So as always, I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I'm radiantly healthy. And I love you.